All right, welcome back another day. You know what I'm saying? Today is day, I have no idea, 133. Yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, I have been doing some working, off screen. Pretty much what I've done is, just added this, the number of elements in the array that you are currently sorting, and then also doing, like, making the font size a little bigger so it's easier to read. I've also been trying to do another thing, which is trying to make this thing faster. Because if you take a look at let's go and take a look here. This kind of videos, like the sorting happens way faster. You know, it's like, for example, let's start from the beginning. Maybe there's like this is selection sort, right? I don't know how. Okay, so selection sort, right? You know, it does that in I don't know how many elements this is, but it seems pretty damn fast. Of course, you know, you do insertion sort, and you know, it gets a little tougher and all that. Let's see. So it starts at the second, okay, so second 10, and it finishes at, right, almost 20 seconds, so it's not that bad. You know, for example, if I take a look at my sorting, it's kind of like, okay, the bubble sort, typical kind of super slow and all that. I also have to implement the timer. Let me do that real quick. Timer for the time that pass. Timer for how long it took. Sorry, I cannot type anymore. To show. To. Alright. So let's just. So this is done, and you know, don't think it's gonna be that much, you know. And there's obviously other algorithms, which takes quite a so I wanna see if I can go implement some new algorithms, just you can get them there. Let's see if there's any implementation that I can go off. Quick sort, quick sort, quick, quick sort, quick sort, quick sort in C++. Exactly what I wanted. You know what I mean? Partition. But what is my low and high now? Quick sort. Low. You have to call yourself? Oh, fuck. Well, this is a problem for sure. This is a problem for sure. Let me ask my good friend Chippy about this. Say I am doing a streamer now. Would you recommend doing the sorting itself one thing and then the visualization of that one in another thread given the restraints given of SDL functions to be called from in. It's pretty in the short and long. It's a good idea, and it's a common approach in print. for an algorithm visualizer, especially when you're using graphics library and USDL. And the actual shorten algorithm is shorten connected as shared array or state, which the main thread down visualizes. Shit. To safely share the array. I mean, if I'm not modifying the array, then no. The main thread can run a fixed frame rate. For example, 60 FPS, while the sorting thread passes briefly its steps. Yikes. Just yikes. That's all I gotta say. Alright. Let me just update the wiki one thing in. Implement. I do not doing all this like another and then a renders the array a fixed FPS of 60, for example. Alright, so then mid and then this is updated in once again. And then just main. And then because I don't want to mess this thing up, I'm gonna git check out b let's just grab this right. Alright. I want to certain SSD array, but also current index pointers, colors, etc. to highlight elements to be compared and swapped. So okay, let's see how Moments does it here. So I have a mutex, okay, and I have my sorting thread function. So I have my vector here, alright. And then so which I use. So I use SDL threads for this. No, you don't need to use SDL thread. Stick entirely within the SDL exists number. What is it? But where do you system your zip whatever. Alright. Couple comparison using STD thread. Short function. SDL thread, create thread, short function, short thread, no pointer. Alright, well, this is kind of crazy, because I have my algorithm, but then let's say I have my floating dot, just say CDB. Okay, and then I have to create the your floating dot CDB. Sorry. Yes, this is floating dot HB. Okay, and we do F sorting BB define floating dot BB, then okay. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing with this one. But I just do string. Let me just include better not or not everything I have. Alright, so then I need to do the exact same thing. So let's just say I have my should I call this like a class thing? That could be it as well. Given that my oops. Okay, let me add sorry. Algorithm. Okay, so technically I should do it. Now that would be the thing. Yeah, something like void double sort double sort And I just have a return, yeah, whatever. And it would just be a matter of going into here, going into my very good short implementation that I have right here. So this, I'm going to say this. Then I'll use the path9 picture. Let's say this is an int. Well, which I do have to include vector for it. Alright. So use it on the clear identifier vector. So this would just be gotta have to highlight this. If array dot j you have to I have to create my box, which takes, I don't know, let's just say array and I have to do int, so array j then takes array j just one, right, and then array j plus one takes box value. Alright. What do I have? Two, probably because it is expecting another one. Right. It's pretty much just done. I didn't want to do that. So now I have to find a way. When might you use the steel thread? Google platform likes property. We're 2025. Thanks. Right, so I don't need to. I need to also have. This would be my algorithm. Sorry, my nose is a little bit itchy. Okay. I do have my algorithm here. Now I just have to find a way to put all of this together. So it would kind of have to be like, okay, I'm using this thing. Like, sure, like, sure. Like, here is my very good, my mutex and my array, right? And then it would be, so just slow down for, okay, let's just not do this. But then I would have to also take a look into another thing, right? Which would have to be, okay, let me take a picture at, how this is done, like this. Like, okay, so now that I have this, I could go in here and I can maybe do like another function. Let's say, rhythm.hpp, and let's just say that I have a int visualize. All right. Let's say that I take an SDL renderer. Let's say render. Right, so then I have to find a way to also how can I pass data to the threads? Some kind of void thing by using lambda's function functors. Whoa, you're getting deep. You're getting deep. Short thread, certain function, and then I have a reference to the array, and then an std reference to the array mutex. To pass by reference, copies the arguments by default. To capture bios by reference, array to capture by bios. Using std thread with parameters recommended. Right, that's all I need. So I can then, have this as a std vector type int Go like this. All right. I also want to have something like int reference index. Right. City thread, sorting function. Then I can do that. All right. So let's just say that I have this right here. Sorting that HPP algorithm. Right. Then now that I have my visualizer, I can say int algorithm visualize array with my SEL render. So parameter return 0. Okay, not only that, but you're also gonna get a good old std vector type int fault. All right. This is algorithm.hpp, and then OSCD vector type int called array. Oh. Hey, shit, man. Holy, here, the whole redrawing screen and all that. I could have something like this, right? I have my vector, and I could say like, okay, well, I can initialize my thing with this, but the vector that I'm using here is a vector with, array member as a type, and then an int, which is kind of crazy because then I will have to create my own vector of, that, but that wouldn't really be the most reasonable thing to do in the sense that do I have to create all the rectangles and all of that every time that I take a picture of this, or do I just somehow use it as I don't really know what, but that's kind of what I'm starting to doubt a little bit. That's my reference. Lambdas are quite new to Pascal. Okay, so then I can go in here and you can see this. Use a declare identifier index. What are you talking about? I have to leave. Talking about why do I have 6 arms here? Huh? Okay, so it was this that was causing the entire thing. Alright, bro, whatever. So then, I could go in here. Have to obviously train that HPV, and this could get done, and then I could, I don't know, for whatever reason, I could do bubble short thread with my very big. Right. Alright, so. Alright, so sorting logic here. Using a functor object with operator. This is useful when you want to encapsulate state and logic together in a usual way. Synchronization. Or you risk undefined behavior, always join your thread or extending main to operate classes. If you're using the CL, we'll call it CL shorten thread. Those belong to the thread, yes. Okay, so then I should have something like, I don't know, let's just say that I have a int. I don't know how to do this though. I have no idea how to do this thing. So okay, let's just say that I have std mutex mutex. Mutex. Oh, this is not what it is. Yeah, this is literally what it is. Do I have to include it? Alright. Then I have my music, so it could be like, I don't know. Here, I could be like, how is it in C++? std log art mutex. So you also receive a mutex here. Okay, actually, I like this idea way better here. All right. std mutex. Let's go text here. But then here I could do a form sort, but then this would lock the thing like every fucking throughout the entire thing. Like I want to render it as it goes, so it could be something like I don't know. Here, sorry, it could be std log guard, a simple scope log type. The log guard contains music turning within a scope, relating ownership, and then the structure. Shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Wait. Oh fuck. Wait. Oh fuck. Wait. Okay, I think I know how to do this. Don't really know how. Um, so there's a way that I can do this, which it could be bubble short thread. I could technically put this in here. Algorithm.hpp. Yeah, let's just go to bubble short for whatever. You know. Okay. It's alright. Then I have also 3 more errors here. Oh yeah, because I just pasted the whole implementation. Yeah, great. Let me just go here. Do this. Alright, my bad. Then I think I had the shorting algorithm.cpp, the algorithm. Okay. Algorithm.hpp, yeah, you're right. You are right. Alright, so then I could do this. And then, it could be like, okay, then I have my bubble short thread, or my short thread. It could be like, very short thread. Right, then I would also have a problem here because then this wouldn't be called short thread, but whatever. So let me just get these 2 things out, and then, okay, now what I want to do, algorithm.hpp here, I could have something like this, short thread, which you take this as an int. I don't think I need this for you. Right. So this would be then its class can implement its own short thread. Right, but then also in here I would have to include this protected std std mutex because I need a mutex between my sorting algorithm and my kind of render. This is mutex. So this is kind of the only way that I think of doing this. So it's like, okay, if I'm going here, then I'm gonna do std log art mutex. Mutex. Okay, so this is login and mutex for the sort and logic. Right. And then in here I'm going to go to my algorithm state manager, for example. I could say, well, why am I getting so many errors here? I don't understand. I'm sorry. Bubble short allocated numbers of access type. Bubble short. What are you talking about? I don't see anything wrong here. What are you talking about? Maybe this is what I have to change. Right. Number to a member function marked override has been to blah 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 blah. Well, you know, use a mark with a mark with. This is the exact same thing, buddy. Yeah, it's not the same function. Actually. Let me go out here and then do this. Don't really know what's going on there, but you know, sure they'll get fixed. Okay, maybe I need to change. Say this is algorithm. Short thread out of line definition for short thread does not match any declaration. You're right. This would be I don't know, bubble short. Short thread out of line definition does not match any declaration. Bubble short. You are kind of crazy. You're not crazy because I need to take this in here. Bubble short, and then override is not needed here. Then I can just add this, use a fund declare identifier array. You're very right, but you don't have any array here. Because I don't know why this is called vector. This should be called array. Then you return 0. Okay. You're called array. You are called array. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with you either, but you know, let me just. But you know, in here or in loop function, I don't know. I don't care. Look, here it is. You know, I can go and say, okay, well, you know, now in here, I have to kind of loop thing. So it would have to be kind of like visualize array, right? So I don't know if I have it here. It's like, okay, you know, I have my array, so then I have to kind of take a look into this. It would be the visualize array with my render, and then my, you know, array, which I don't have currently, right? What would this visualize array thing look like? I don't know if I have it here. I do not have. And algorithm visualize array render render and then sorry, this is in this td vector type int bold array return 0. Okay, what's going on? So then it would be like kind of no, I have to again take a look at this std art std mutex log mutex sorry mutex. You know, I would kind of have to do this, and then I would have to, you know, say take a look at the array, and then perform different in operations. You know what I mean? 29 minutes already? Sweet. Alright, well, I don't know if I should leave it for today because it's getting quite late. Alright, let me just fix this up a little bit. I need to change so many things which is crazy, but I think this is the best way to do it. Probably not because of this, because it's way easier for me to then implement all of the different kind of algorithms and such. And in here it could be like how did you do it? City thread. So then I could go and say, okay, I have a city thread, I could have short thread. Yikes. Sorting function. Okay, so this is how it's short thread. Then you would be doing this dot. Sorry, you would be doing algorithms index dot short thread. That makes more sense. Okay, so then in here, what do I have to do? I have to say a reference to an array. But I'm already specifying that as well. It could be like std ref to an array, which I don't have. Then this could be std ref to a mutex. I don't have there. Well, it could be algorithm index, all that. This could be algorithms index dot mutex, which I don't get, but it will be that for sure. Let's see if I can get this thing going, which it would be, I just need to get. So this would be a city mutex, get mutex, let's just return mutex. What are you talking about? You not returning mutex for this thing? What's going on? And as a reference, I can code to the little constructor of a city mutex. But this is an std mutex. And a function looks b of type std mutex. That doesn't make sense in C++. Since I represent an asynchronous and primitive. Std mutex and mutex. To fix this, get mutex reference, and then I could return mutex. Whatever, dude. Get mutex. Okay, so this would be kind of like the base idea of this. Right. So there's not because for whatever reason, I mean, it's probably gonna fail. Well, it's not actually fail because most of the things that I have done are competent or not told. Right, well, I just realized that this is completely stopped, which, great. Good job. So let's just add everything. Let's just commit. Let's just do. Do I have to git check out your Microsoft Relays and I just and git created new branch. Git check out string 3 ready. Not submit first bit of work done. But started nothing to commit working tree cleaning. Okay, so all the changes that I've done, commit M. Then I've cancelled this one. Get status. Get status. Oh, Brad's threaded nothing to commit working tree cleaning, so is this already done? Shape projects. Why can I not see the branches of my project? Okay, see, this is not done. View all branches. We don't have more branches. Git add, git push, origin, running. Okay. So now there should be an open. Get status. Now this branch should have all the different changes that I've done. So if I go, this is my new branch. Shouldn't be up to date, by the way. 11 hours ago, 30 minutes ago. Where are all my changes from? What's going on? Oh shit, did I lose it? I just lost all the things that I've done. What are you talking about? Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, I just lost everything. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? You gotta be kidding me, man. What were some of my things? Where did they go? Where? French, is there? No, there's 30 at the main. Where am I? I just lost it. So here it is, another thread, and yeah, not good at all. Not good at all, dude. Okay, let me just change this. So I have this here. I have this here. You're gonna have the mutex. Destiny, mutex. So let's just say. Alright, and then I want to have the display text and int threat. It's kind of like this one. Alright, and then I can go into this thing and then just get it done. This, you're not swapping this. Right. Home. Okay, so then I can do it in short step. So then right here it should be the double short thread with my what do you require? Short thread. I think I need a vector. Type int. It's called already. Miss the old window. Window. Miss the render. Return 0, and then I can just go here. Is this bubble short? This is bubble short. No, I can take this, and then I can see copy, paste, array, and then to do this, it has to be X equals array. And J equals array J plus 1. And array J plus 1. Actually, here I do something like union std block part with std matrix block matrix. So this is everything and create cost amount of libraries. Dumbass. What it is. Well, I think that's gonna be it for today. This seemed a bit of work, but you know, that's what it is. All right. See you tomorrow. Boom.